What is going on, guys? It's your favourite entrepreneur, Graham Holroyd here, coming to you live from my mobile office in the United Kingdom. Yes, I'm taking you on a little drive. Sorry if it's shaky. Yes, I am in the car, so please bear with. I'll be honest, I'm doing this video just on the off because I wasn't going to do a video today, but I've just seen a video from James Neville-Taylor. He's one of the top affiliates in builderall. He's a really good guy. He lives in the UK as well, which is awesome. Now, he did this video and he's just put it on YouTube, and I watched the video and it's all about from suicide to success. I take my hat off to James. Do you know what it is? He's a decent guy, and people get depressed. He talks about his depression, on what it did to him, and how he was social media shy, which I'm pretty sure most of us are nowadays. Social media is a very daunting place, or it can be, and getting your face out on the internet, some people don't like doing it, and sometimes I don't blame them. But the reason I've been compelled to do this video is because of James. And it's quite hard actually for me to say this, so I'm going to give you an insight to my story, which I never really talk about my past. I always talk about the future, because the past is the past, okay? But if you can get over the past, it helps with the future. So this is a little bit about me. As you'll know, full name, Graham David Holroyd. When I was 16, I'm 33 now. When I was 16, I never went to college. I didn't go to uni. I barely passed my exams at school, at high school should I say. All that learning in a classroom just wasn't for me. It really wasn't for me. I had slight dyslexia. I had a bit of a stammer. I couldn't really talk properly. Got picked on quite a lot, pretty much every day, which isn't great. I think that's one of the main reasons why I never pursued education, or formal education should I say. So at the age of 16, I went straight into work. I found a YTS, which is a youth training scheme for a hire purchase company in the UK. And I started working for them. I was on, I can't remember what it was, something like £200 a month. Yeah, £200 a month. So £50 a week. That's all I was getting. And because there were just me and my dad obviously, he wanted some board off me. So I had to give him some money. And I'd literally just met my now wife, which is awesome. So I met her when I was 16. And I felt embarrassed, believe it or not. I really felt embarrassed because I was 16, she's a few years older than me. She had a full-time job, she was on good money, and I wasn't. She paid for me. Obviously I couldn't really go out drinking or anything like that because obviously I was underage. Here in the UK you've got to be 18 to drink. I think it's 21 over in America, I'm not too sure. Quote me if I'm wrong. So we used to do what we could. We moved in together, which were awesome. I think we did that at 17, and then I had my first kid at 17, my daughter. Then a couple of years after, had my son. I got a promotion when I turned 18 at that job. Did okay, I was earning good money. Well, at that time anyway, I was only 18, I was earning something like 18,000 a year, so it wasn't too bad. Then I got another promotion because I was doing the sales side of things. I got promoted to the debt side of things, so I was ringing people up because back then I couldn't drive. I was ringing people up saying, why haven't you made a payment? So I got a pay increase after a few years, up to 25,000, which were good. But it's a job, innit? It's a job. Literally working to put money in somebody else's pocket at the end of the day. But I was young, but it was still good money. It was stressful, but it was good money. Then I got headhunted. I got headhunted by a rival company. They approached me and they said, look Graham, we know about you, we know what you do, you're really good, we want you to come and work for us. I'd just passed my driving test at that point then, and they said, we'll give you 35k a year, a company car. So I was like, it's a no-brainer. It's an extra 10,000 a year in a car. I took it. So I went to work for them, worked for them for a couple of years, and the owner of that company came up to me and basically said, I want you to quit your job. I was like, what? Are you serious? And he's like, I've got a proposition for you. So I was like, right, okay, I'm listening. He says, Graham, I want you to quit your job, I want you to be self-employed. I was like, right, okay, where's this going? What's the catch? He basically said, I'm going to put you through your bailiff license. So I became a fully qualified bailiff. What I basically had to do is I used to go around, I still had the company car, but they gave me a van as well. I used to go around to houses for people that didn't pay and retrieve the goods. For everything that I picked up, I used to get 50% commission of the book value. So let's say for instance I was to pick up a car. Obviously I'm not going to put the car in my van, but I'll get a tow truck. But if I was to pick up a car, let's say, and the car's book value was 5,000, I'd get 2.5 grand. And I was doing really well. I was making 6 figures, just recovering debt. It was pretty good. Until one day I went to the right house, but probably just at the wrong time. It was probably in a bit of a bad mood, and I knocked at the door, nobody answered. Walking back to the van, he came running out with a baseball bat, and cut a long story short, I was in a coma for 6 months. I didn't know what was going through my mind, I really didn't. I remember waking up, that's it, and my wife literally there by my side saying, quit your job. That's all she said to me was, quit your job. Then after a while they were talking, and I nearly died that day. Well, I said that day. I could have died instantly, luckily I never. And it just goes to show, man, that anything can happen, anything can happen. And this is why I'm so thankful to James for doing that video, because it's just brought a lot back. And I know I've kind of rambled on, I don't even know whether you're going to listen all this way through. I hope you do, I really hope you do. It was scary. I've got a daughter who's 14 now, I've got a son who's 12, and I'm married. I could have lost everything. They could have lost everything. So it was really scary. So yeah, I quit my job, didn't go back. I gave them the car, gave them the van, gave up the money. Luckily I was always told the compound effect. Before probably Darren Hardy even brought it out, I don't even know when he brought it out, but I was told about the compound effect, about just saving money basically. So I was putting like 10-20% of my wage every single month when I got paid into a savings account. So I was okay for money. So because I didn't have a job, didn't know where my life was going to go, I had enough savings for about a year just to cover. And that's really cutting it fine, to be fair, because there were no more going out on nights out with the family. There was none of that. It was kind of boring. But you know what, I didn't have a job, and I was thankful to be alive, to be fair. So I carried on not working, and just like anything with savings, you can always see your money going down, because I had no money coming in. Yes, my wife was still working, she paid some of the bills. I didn't want my wife paying the bills. I'm one of those type of men that it should be the man that pays for kind of everything. I know, pretty old school, I know, bit of a cliche, and I know in this day and age it doesn't really matter anymore, but that's just my way of thinking back then. And again, cut a long story short, because I don't want this video to be too long, and I really hope you are listening and watching. But with my savings going down, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to find a way of making money. My wife applied for some jobs for me. I did not want a job. Fair enough, I know things went wrong before when I was self-employed, but that's, I knew something like that obviously wouldn't happen again. But she applied for a load of jobs, and I got this call one day saying, Graham, we want you to go in for an interview. So I was like, right, okay. I didn't even go. I didn't even go to the interview. They phoned me up the next day saying, Graham, obviously you didn't make it. Is there any reason why? I'll be honest, I made up a BS excuse. And they said, look, we'd still like you to come in. So I was like, right, okay, fair enough then. So I eventually went in, and no word of a lie, I was talking to this guy. He asked me about 3 or 4 questions. It took him 2 minutes to say, Graham, you've got the job. I was like, wow. So got this job, and I'll be honest, I still didn't know what it was. So I didn't do my research or anything. He just asked me a few questions and said, look, it's yours if you want it. And I was like, right, okay, when do you want me to start? And basically the job was door-to-door selling. And I was like, oh God, more door-to-door. But this time I was selling, I wasn't collecting. So I gave it a go. And I was, within about 6 months, I was the #1 seller in the company. Never thought I'd do door-to-door selling. Like I said, I was a bailiff for what, 10 years-ish, or thereabouts, I don't know, something like that. So yeah, I was the #1 seller, which was pretty good. And then that was employment, okay? No word of a lie, they asked me to go self-employed. I was like, oh, this is bringing back memories, is this? But it was more money, because it was just all commission based again. There was no clocking in, clocking out. I said yeah, I did it. So I went self-employed again, and believe it or not, that company unfortunately went bust. Lost that, but luckily, because I was self-employed, the clients that we used to work with knew about me being the #1 top seller. So they came to me and they asked if I would run the business. Well, run a business. So I set up my own company and started doing it all myself. And I still run that company today, okay? And it's going really well. Here's the thing. I came across online marketing, and this is where it changed my life. I started with a company called Clean Easy. It was UK based, and I went to a BOM meeting, a BOM, business opportunity meeting. And in that meeting, there was a gentleman there who was making £20,000 every month, £5,000 a month, a week. And I was thinking, all right, fair enough, I can live with that. That's more than what I'm earning, or what I was earning in the business that I'm running. Back then it was anyway. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. So I paid my money to join the business, and I was putting catalogues through people's doors. Being in my life of knocking on doors, I tell you. So I was putting these catalogues through people's doors, and I was going back a couple of days later, picking the catalogues back up, because I left a little slip in saying, please leave the catalogue on your doorstep on such and such day so I can collect them. Please leave any orders inside, blah blah blah. So I used to go back and pick up these orders, pick up the catalogues. Hopefully there's orders in them. If there is, fantastic, I get a commission. I order the product, deliver the products to the customer, and then pick up the money, etc, etc. And within 12 months of that, I was earning £10,000 a week. Within 12 months. And I was like, right, this is it. I'm going to quit my business. And no word of a lie, I was at the bank ready to shut down the business account, and I got a call from one of my team members, okay, in that business, and he just phoned me up and says, Graham, have you seen the news bulletin? You should have it in your email. So I'm like, no, I've not seen it. So I literally read it while I was stood in the queue at the bank, ready to close my business account down. And the bulletin basically said the company had gone into liquidation. The company was shutting down. I was like, what? The business had been running for 90 years. 90 years, and it's going into administration. What the hell is that all about? Because of that phone call, it saved my traditional business that I'm still running now, because I was going to give it all up. And I thought, wow, it saved my life, basically. So, anyway, again, I'm babbling. But to cut a long story short, again, I tried a few other online businesses. Some worked, some didn't. Lost some money, gained some money. I even tried weight loss products. Because I'll be honest, back then I was a big guy. I still am quite a biggish guy, but I lost 5 stone in 5 weeks, which was pretty awesome. I had to get obviously checked out with the doctors because I lost quite a lot of weight in a very short space of time. Everything was fine. And then I came across affiliate marketing. Not really heard of affiliate marketing, to be fair, even though in a way I'd kind of been doing affiliate marketing, not really knowing about it. And that's when I came across builderall. Now, builderall is basically an all-in-one digital marketing platform. That's got, I think it's got around 30 tools now, from email marketing to chatbots to building websites, sales funnels, animated videos. It's pretty much the all-in-one package. And it's got an affiliate program with it as well, which is the Brucey bonus. So I used builderall to build my traditional business by building myself a website. And I saw obviously the bigger picture of showing other people how to make money with builderall, just by promoting the funnels, promoting the tools. And I was seeing all these other people make loads of money with builderall as an affiliate. So do you know what, I kind of just went down that route, and I was promoting builderall as an affiliate, showing people how to make money with it. Pretty cool. The guy who introduced me to builderall, a gentleman called Fabio, from Portugal. Brilliant guy, absolutely amazing. And I get on really well with him. I actually met him in London. Builderall had an event and it was hosted in London, so Fabio flew over from Portugal to come and see me, and for the event as well. So we booked a room together, went through some trainings, we did some cool stuff. He's a good guy, so I'm really glad that I joined under him. And now in builderall, I'm building a huge organisation. And I mean a huge organisation, and the passive income is just coming in every single day now, which is good. Sorry if you heard that noise there, I'm literally just, the windows got quite steamy, so apologies for that. So yeah, builderall, I'm going to leave a link, you'll see a link anyway below this video. It's either going to be I'm pretty sure it's below. There's a 7-day free trial for builderall. I'm going to put a disclaimer in there just so you guys know, there is no guarantee that you'll earn anything with builderall. The reason for that, I don't know you. If you're watching this video and I don't know who you are, sorry, I can't guarantee anything for you. I don't know how much time, effort and work you're going to put in, so I can't guarantee you're going to make anything. I'll be honest, what I can guarantee is if you do join and you never quit, eventually, if you put the hours in, the work in, you will make money. Could be in the first day, could take a year, who knows. But it all depends what you want to use builderall for. If you want to be an affiliate for it, awesome. If you don't want to be an affiliate and you just want to use the tools, brilliant. If you've already got a business, use the tools. I guarantee builderall will help you build your business. That's what I can guarantee. So there's going to be a 7-day free trial, link below. You don't have to put your credit card details or anything like that. Just sign up for the 7-day free trial. If you want to upgrade to the builderall plan, by all means please do so. Do it after your 7 days, just so you can have a look through builderall, see if it's going to be a good fit. And if you do upgrade, I'm going to help you. Pretty simple. The way I get passive income is by helping people, and the way I see it is, if I help enough people get what they want, I can have everything I want. And I only do what I do for my family, okay? So if it means that I have to stay up late, get up early to help somebody in my team, I'll do it. Why not? If it helps them, it's going to help me. There was a saying a long time ago that I heard, was if you give a man a fish, you can feed him for a day, but if you teach him how to fish, you can feed him for a lifetime. It's in my best interest to teach you, to help and support you, because then you can go off and you can do it yourself. I hope that makes sense. And do you know what, I'm going to cut this video. I've just seen the time now. We're over 20 minutes on this video. Never thought I'd be doing a video like this. I really didn't. But again, I want to say a massive shout out to James Neville-Taylor for inspiring me to do this video. Do you know what it is, guys? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you can, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell notification, because I'm going to be doing more videos all about marketing your business online. So I'd really appreciate it if you can come on this journey with me. I really appreciate that. So anyway, guys, y'all take care. And just before I go, think big, act big, and I guarantee the results will be big. Y'all take care, guys. Bye-bye.